Answers.
Welcome to Exit Frame Left, the show as fun as driving a nail through your mains water supply. This episode we have Richard.
Hello.
We have Sharon.
Hello.
We have Alan.
Hi.
We have Carly.
Hello.
Before we get started, I have a message from the delegation of Drongos. This show will contain spoilers. What happened to Chris Hemsworth during his screen test for Thor?
He thought he thought a pussycat.
I was going down that route. I'm thinking of very Thor.
And this is where we got Alan back.
With a young lad who went, I'm Thor. And the young lad went, so what, I'm 5.
I can imagine with it being Chris Hemsworth that he was mobbed by a load of, screaming fans.
And why might he be mobbed by a load of screaming fans? The screaming fans aren't
shirtless and Chris Hemsworth.
Well, okay. you're heading in the right direction. It's to do with his body.
Okay.
Wardrobe malfunction of some sort?
Ooh, wardrobe, not a mouth. Well, yeah, kind of. Keep going down that route.
I couldn't pick up the hammer?
That would be embarrassing.
He's not worthy.
Clunk. Next.
Did he split something? Did he split his trousers?
Yeah,
he was too buff.
Oh.
His costume started to cut off the circulation in his arms and legs as it had been made to fit him before he bulked up.
Oh, wow.
He was very Thor.
He was.
Like how we came full circle with that one. According to animal shelters, what happened after the release of How to Train Your Dragon?
I could imagine everyone went out and bought...
Lizards and geckos.
What, dragons?
And dragons.
Well, those dragons they've been keeping in the back. Finally, we can shift these.
Who want a dragon?
Well, those people that lost the winter heating allowance. I keep them warm. Sure.
Yes, but there was another step to it. So
They were returning lots of them because they weren't dragons?
no.
They couldn't fly.
I mean, any animal can fly if you throw it.
Did you just say how to toss your dragon? That's a completely version I've not seen yet. That's going to be...
Isn't that Donkey from Shrek?
That's the adult version.
If you've been upset by anything you've heard today,
Ring the number on the screen. Or have you seen that meme? I think it's Game of Thrones. I raised a dragon.
Yes.
Hiccup. I trained a dragon, and then there's just a distract donkey going.
Yes, that's brilliant.
So it's to do with black cats. Many black cats were adopted, and
Oh, they didn't pull the teeth out, did they?
no, it's not nasty. It's quite
Oh,
a
thank
sweet
God
thing.
for that. Did they all get called toothless then?
Yes, they did. Many black cats were adopted and named Toothless. So it's a lot sweeter than where any of you guys
Yeah, that's good.
Thank God for that. I'm obviously jaded.
were. Nice to meet you, Jaded.
Jade for short.
J-Dog. Don't call me that.
Everyone from now on calling that.
100%.
A Hard Nut to Crack is the Russian title for which movie?
Frozen?
Die Hard?
Ooh, go a little further.
Die Hard with a Vengeance?
Yes. 2-3. Yeah, Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Sorry, I'm giving right answers. It's supposed to be funny, isn't it? Do you want to wind it back?
Yeah, hang on. Here, 2 minutes, do some jokes, I'll cut them in later.
I'll do that at the end.
Make my job interesting. Terry Pratchett needed 6 takes to do what?
It's going to be one of his cameos.
It is, yes. He made little cameos in the TV movies.
All
that they
of
made.
of them.
And Going Postal, was it?
It isn't Going
It's
Postal.
at the
yes.
end where he
It's
comes in to do his...
Going Postal, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because he drops the letter down the hole.
He does. That's not what he needed 6 takes to do. No, can't do it again.
Was it to walk across the room?
Correct, yes. In his own words, he needed 6 takes to master the tricky task of walking across a room. The room.
Be more than 6 takes now, wouldn't he?
What's it? Oh,
He'd be
yes.
more than 6 takes now.
It was a bit slow there.
Yeah.
You're just not
grim.
trying hard enough.
Wheel his coffin across the thing, yeah.
God.
What do you get when you cross a donkey with a cheese grater?
An interesting Saturday night.
Care to elaborate?
No.
Oh, please comment underneath what you thought that was. What was the first thought that went through your head?
A donkey with a cheese grater.
Donkey on toast?
Not suitable for vegetarians.
Ouch.
Make an ass out of yourself.
Shrek.
Astam cheese?
Shrek.
Shrek.
What was that, sorry?
Astam cheese?
Astam cheese, hey. It's from Lord of the Rings.
They didn't have cheese graters on Lord of the Rings.
Potatoes. Well, hey, given all those implements that Sam was carrying, God knows what was in
true.
that backpack.
Mr. Throwaway forgotten the grater.
Oh, of course you get second breakfast.
Cheese on donkey. Oh, no. My memory
let's
just
not.
dirtied that.
You might want to wind that one back in.
That's what the donkey said as well.
Oh,
We're heading down.
this is on the adult channel, isn't it?
Oh, it will be soon, won't it?
Yes.
It's not getting monetized. Put it that way.
Please subscribe.
For the love of God, subscribe.
With your help, we can get to 108. That dates this show. It was the sound of the fell beast.
I dread to think how they made that sound.
It's to do with the foleying. So for the cheese grater, they put it on the end of a piece of string, swung it around, and you get the sound of its tail whipping it around. And the donkey, obviously, most of the time they go ee-aw, but occasionally they bellow. And that's the sound. That
This is while you're swinging the donkey round.
Of all the things I thought I'd do when I woke up this morning, miming swinging a donkey round was not on there.
Enough for me to swing a donkey.
Interestingly, they filmed Lord of the Rings in New Zealand. They never mention it, did they?
Taboo! Call back to series 3.
Bloody time.
Say, nor do you.
Yeah, so it's part of the, they were two sound effects that made up the fell beast sound. Ooh, goody. Back to this old round. Think of a quote or a title or a character name or anything from a movie or TV show and replace one of the words with the word Dodo.
Hang on.
And you've all been sent these in advance, so you've had time to practice.
No.
What shall I choose?
You did homework.
I did.
You did homework.
I'm
I
such
wish
a
I had the
squat.
time. I wish I had the time to do homework.
I didn't say I did this like I did this last night. Literally sat there in bed writing these things down.
Your poor husband.
I'm about to say the same thing.
What are we doing tonight? Are we going to snuggle? No. I'm trying to come up with pithy retorts.
You're going to see to my Dodo? He's better be good.
I hope so. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only Dodo.
No, I said this should have been changed to dildo because there could have been so many more interesting things we could have gone with this one.
I just thought it was dildo, really, and just in my mind went with that.
Well, we know where you're.
Dirty Dodo.
Turn the cameras off.
It is easy to get the two terms mixed up, but for many years my gran referred to a dado rail as a dildo rail. So my dear party gran had to explain to her the difference. That was an awkward conversation. In fact, the pillock thing came up at the same time. Call back to previous series.
And did you go into an adult shop and ask for a Dodo?
No.
Did you have to explain it just before she died? Or-
Down the stairs. Dodo.
Dildo.
What did she land on? Moving on.
Okay.
Oh my god!
I did say this was my gran. This is going too far.
And so just remind us of the question again.
Think of a quote or a title or a character name and replace one of the words with the word Dodo.
Dodo hard.
Sorry, dildo. Sorry, Dodo.
Was Star Wars The Dodo Fights Back?
Taking the dodos to Isengard.
Take a while.
We need a bigger dodo.
Need a bigger dildo.
Whatever. Dodo goes to Dallas?
Again,
Isn't it Dodo does Dallas? Or is it Debbie does
well be.
dodos?
Oh god!
Yeah, I don't know. I'll check my CD collection when I get home.
CD collection.
Is it? I don't know.
Your video CD. Wow. Laserdisc.
My VHS. Yeah.
No, Betamax, surely. You want better quality for
that
that.
was better. That was better.
Cinefilm.
We're just listing formats now. Yeah. How to train your Dodo?
Oh.
How to train your dildo.
We're getting 2 for 1 on all of this because every time we do dildo, you just switch out for Dodo.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't mention 2 for 1 with dildos.
Double-ended.
Oh god.
Dodo Unchained.
Dirty Dodo.
Hey.
It was definitely not Dirty Dildo then.
Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of Dodos.
Ma Rainey's Black Dodo.
I don't know the reference on that one.
I think I was thinking about dildo in my head again, to be honest.
It's a shame you have to go early.
You wouldn't download a Dodo. I know that was completely off the wall. Interesting though, that you wouldn't steal a car, you wouldn't download don't download a film. They actually stole the font.
No!
You didn't have permission to use the font.
The irony.
Is that why they stopped using it in the end?
I think so, yeah.
Because on Blu-rays they replaced it with the big thank you to put a more positive spin on it. Because
Well,
you were
that's
being, it was an anti-piracy advert on the DVD you just paid for.
Yeah, that was the
Maybe
irony
paid
of
for.
it. Is...
Maybe paid for, or maybe borrowed and recorded and then... Yes, paid for.
And that, Your Honour, is the case for the defence. Requiem for a Dodo?
The King's Dodo.
Mock the Dodo.
Mock the Dodo.
Dodo. Could be anything. think of the funniest thing you can think of and just replace it with Dodo.
I actually get the audience to do the work.
Yeah.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Dodos.
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Dildos.
Chamber of Dildos.
Oh no!
Pulp Dodos.
Lock, stock, and two smoking dodos.
Hey! 2 smoking dildos. Wow, how fast was she going?
Again, I think that's already been made.
on a similar theme, Dodo Hard.
We did that one.
Did you?
I did that one.
Did you?
I did
yes, you
Dodo
did.
Hard.
Obviously, I haven't crossed them off.
Yeah.
Fine then, Dodo Hard 2.
Oh.
Give it its full title. Dodo Harder.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Dildo Harder. Hey.
Dildo with a vengeance. Shakespeare and dildo. Dodo and dildo. There you go.
Much ado about
You
dildo.
might really want to try and get control of this.
I'm
James.
not, I am letting it run. This is fantastic. This is comedy gold.
When Harry met Dildo.
No wonder she was yelling yes.
Sally, would it?
I'm having what she's having.
Is that when the guy with the huge pepper pot comes out from under the table?
Gone with the Dodo.
Gone with the Dodo. Gone with the dildo. Time for some me time.
Quite frankly, my dear, I don't give a dodo.
But here, have this dildo.
Have the dildo.
Oh, have you seen the spoof version, the stage spoof version, sort of hospital show version of Gone with the Wind, where she makes the dress out of the curtains, but she makes it too fast and leaves the curtain railing?
No, I've not seen that. That sounds funny.
A dodo, my kingdom for a dodo.
Yes, I like that.
Now is the winter of our discontent, made glorious summer by the coming of this son of York, and all the foes that are about us cast deep into the bosom of the ocean.
Yes, he's out to bed again.
Sorry, I'm getting carried away there.
I'm talking about doo-doos, Miss Green.
Doo-doos.
Doo-doos.
I came over all night.
We're getting a third spin-off on this. Oh, well, we might as well carry on where we left off. Complete the line. No disrespect intended, sir.
I don't know what that's from.
I'm not a clue.
It was Billy Connolly that said it.
Oh, so it's from the one where he's with the Queen?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, not quite, no.
Mr. Brown or what? Mrs. Brown.
Miss-
wasn't it?
Mr. Brown.
Yeah.
Mrs. Brown?
Mrs. Brown.
No, she's got boys. It's an awful series.
It is Mrs. It is Mrs. Brown and Mrs. Brown's boys are two separate. It is Mrs. I think.
There's Mrs. Yeah, because Victoria plays Mrs. Brown, doesn't she?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that Judy
Judy
Dench?
Dench.
Judy Dench.
Don't retune your TV. It's Alan that's broken.
Dame Judy Dodo.
It's from The Last Samurai.
Oh, Tom Cruise.
Yes. Yes. And in fact, Billy Connolly says this line to Tom Cruise.
Was he in The Last Samurai?
Yeah. Not for very
obviously.
long. There's
What
a
line did
spoiler.
he say again? Just one more time. I'm very old, you know. I fought a war.
Which one?
Cod War. Terrible. Didn't have fish and chips for weeks. Bloody murder.
No disrespect intended, sir. I missed that.
Said he was in the wrong place for the Cod War.
Oh.
Oh, dear God.
He just carp on about it.
I've had enough of these.
What was the quote again?
For the last fucking time, no disrespect intended, sir.
But fuck you! And the horse you rode in on.
Was that the line?
I can imagine Billy Connolly saying that.
Yeah.
Well, he did need someone to park his bike.
remember that sketch.
Yeah.
Go and watch it after you watch this.
Yeah, not too many bikes in The Last Samurai, as I recall.
Very different movie. The line was, "No disrespect intended, sir, but shove it up your ass."
I was
close. Close.
Yeah.
According to his wife, what boast could Eli Wallach make about Clint Eastwood? I'm sorry if I
Teeth.
butchered. No.
What did you say? Teeth.
That's the only one I've actually bollocks.
Could we have it in English?
I'm pretty... What? No, Wallach? Yeah, okay.
Him, yeah.
I walloped that one up. According to his wife, what boast could Eli Wallach make...
Eli Wallach.
No.
Have you got a written version of it?
Oh, hang on. There we go, that's better. According to his wife, what boast could Eli Wallach make about Clint Eastwood? I'll do it again!
Somebody bashed that child.
You're going to keep that in now because he's basically saying, "Hurry up, I'm getting bored."
I need a rusk.
What was the what? The what?
Boast.
The vote. Boast.
Boast.
Boast. Oh, right.
According
Sorry.
to his wife, what boast could Eli Wallach make about Clint Eastwood?
That he felt lucky?
He's the only man to ever sleep with him.
Oh.
So the story goes that when Eli arrived in Madrid, all the hotels were full. Annoyingly, I've forgotten to put which movie this was for. I'm assuming it's The Good, the Bad and the Ugly.
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood invited him to sleep over at a friend's house that they were all staying at. And they shared the same bed. So Wallach's wife, Annie Jackson, told him he could boast he was the only man to sleep with Clint Eastwood.
So he did feel lucky.
Yeah.
Yes, you weren't that far off, actually. How many times is the word fuck said in Die Hard 2? Each of you want to place a bet.
Oh.
157.
Oh, wow.
157. Anyone going higher or lower?
200.
200.
I'm going to say 90.
90. Going lower. I can see the
270.
I can see the script running through his glasses very, very quickly. Well, Carly, you're the closest. It's only 60.
Oh. Well, we got it fucking wrong, didn't we?
We probably used it more in this episode.
Yippee kayak or the buckets.
On the same theme, how many times was the word fuck said in...
There we go.
Dave.
What, in Frozen?
What Frozen have you seen?
How many times was the word fuck said in Pulp Fiction?
Oh.
I'm going back
God.
to 200 again.
Okay, you're going 200?
Yeah.
I'm going to say 250.
250.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't quite
I'm
think
going to
it's...
say 40.
40, okay.
English, motherfucker! Do speak it!
I'm trying.
Ooh.
That's just
Let's
Samuel
say-
L. Jackson normally, that is.
Yeah. He wasn't scripted for any of that. Let's say 270.
Ooh, you get the closest, 265.
Oh.
Wow.
That was all Samuel Jackson. That was just
Yes.
him.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the movie
Just
to
the
count
one
them all. Oh, someone else has done that.
I thought it was a trick question.
Yeah, see where you're going with that. What was Meat Loaf's fat suit filled with in Fight Club?
Fat.
His own fat.
He was just fat,
Baked beans?
allegedly.
Custard?
You were closer with the first answer.
Although I suppose I think, yeah, if you try and punch that suit, because it's non-Newtonian, you'll break your hand.
Yeah, yes, or your own, or his ribs.
I'll say polystyrene.
No. You're pretty closest with beans.
Beans.
Hummus.
That was upmarket.
Just chickpeas. Then.
the first rule about
Foie gras.
The first rule about Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club.
Really sensible use of the bloody stuff.
Is it that the stuff that those little bean things you fill bean bags with?
You're getting even closer, but
You
think
mean
edible.
beans?
Yeah, but they're not like edible beans.
Rice
Name,
pudding.
really, isn't it?
Jelly babies.
No, something you might put out for something.
Something
So you
what,
might
sorry?
put out for one.
I mean, could be anything, really.
How desperate are you?
It's been a while.
Rice pudding?
We've already had rice pudding, but rice are getting nearer. It's something edible, but humans generally don't eat it.
Like cat food.
Asbestos.
Yep. Asbestos?
They spent 3 weeks trying to cremate him.
God.
Thank you, Radio 4.
Well, you'll never burn Meat Loaf in the oven then, will you?
Birdseed. And I think that's the end of my questions. I dropped them all earlier. Who would like to win this episode?
Nobody wins this episode.
No, I don't
We
know.
all lose.
Alan,
No, you've got to pick a winner.
Nobody wants to admit anything towards it.
no.
We weren't in it. We definitely weren't in this episode.
No.
We are a figment of your imagination.
Yeah, what episode?
What an imagination they've got. Thank you very much for watching. They have been Richard,
Goodbye.
Sharon,
Bye.
Alan,
Goodbye.
Carly,
Goodbye.
and I've tried to be James.
No, you tried our patience, I think.